In this tutorial, you will learn how to create a heat map. We will utilize a dataset that contains temperature data over time. Additionally, we will customize the colors and sizing of the heat map to produce an impressive visualization. Every chart starts with a dataset. Click Add Data. Fortunately, DataPicta already provides a useful dataset that we can utilize for a heat map. Click on Use Sample Data. Click Alaska Monthly Weather to choose the specific dataset for this chart. Click Add Data to include this dataset into your chart. The data includes 2 text fields and 1 numeric field. This setup is precisely what a heat map requires. The text fields will represent the X and Y axes, while the numeric field will be used to color the items in the heat map. To add the heat map picta, click on Add Picta. Click on Heat Map. A heat map is generated from the dataset, automatically utilizing the text fields for the axes and the numerical field for the color representation. However, there is potential for enhancement. Let's begin by modifying the items, that is each square in the heat map. Click Item Style to enable changes to these items. To enhance the items, we will add a white border around them. Click Pick next to the border color to open the color dialog. Move the color picker to the upper left corner where the gradient is completely white, then click Apply. Set the border width to 2 pixels. Now close the heat map panel. Open the Visual Axis panel. This canvas element was automatically added when you included the heat map picta, as a heat map always utilizes color as a visual axis. However, the current colors do not accurately represent temperatures. The minimum and maximum values are pre-filled with the lowest and highest temperatures from the data. However, it is more logical to use integers in this context. Therefore, we will round down the minimum value and round up the maximum value. Set the minimum to -22 degrees and the maximum to +17 degrees Celsius. While these measurements are taken in the USA, scientific temperature measurements are conducted in Celsius, not Fahrenheit. 2 colors are automatically set. A gradient between these colors is applied to the heat map. Let's choose a light blue color for low temperatures and an orange color for warmer temperatures. After selecting 2 colors, you may notice that the overall heat map displays more orange than blue, which does not accurately reflect our intended outcome. In fact, you can assign more than 2 colors to create a gradient, so let's incorporate a darker blue shade to blend between these colors. After adding a darker blue color, you should position it between the light blue and orange color. This is much better, it accurately represents the temperatures. Next, we will customize the legend for this chart. I personally prefer legends to be centered beneath the chart. For horizontal location, select Center, and for orientation, choose Horizontal. To enhance the legend, you can add text on both the left and right sides. Enter -22 degrees for the left and +17 degrees Celsius for the right. Now close the visual axis. Add a new canvas element. And select Title to add a title element to the chart. Click Title to edit the main chart title text. Fill Alaska Monthly Weather as the main title of the chart, as these measurements were made in Alaska. Now, add one more canvas element. Select the tooltip this time. The tooltip is now functional, however, we would like the text within the tooltip to show a different message than the default. To achieve this, click on Formatter. Click here to open the Formatter editor for tooltip customization. The text we will enter here is actual HTML code and resembles the first example written below. You may pause the video or copy and paste the text from the description below. This HTML code will display 2 lines in the tooltip. The first line will be the data from the first and second field, which is the month followed by the year. After the break element, the second line follows, showing the third field, which is the average temperature for that month. Now close the Formatter dialog. Now hover over the chart to see the result. We will add one final canvas element. Click the aspect ratio element. To make the items appear more like a square, we will adjust the aspect ratio to 8:5. You created a beautiful heat map. You should be proud.